Hey guys, welcome back to Tidbits and Tea. Quick sketch for you today. I got a whole bunch of downloads also today. I started in this area right here. This woman's kind of, whoever this is hiding, like they don't want to be seen. So I got a bunch of downloads. The first one was, please open the door, be appreciative, say thank you. Please and thank you, now I know what to do. And I wasn't really sure. This whole group was the beginning of the photo. This guy came out prominently. He looks really stressed and tired. This side of him is really pouting. He seems to be talking to this guy down here with the little mustache. The guy seems really sincere, but it's kind of as he looks back, he looks away, you can tell it's almost like he's got another game plan behind his back. He's kind of got two different personalities, very two-faced to whoever this gentleman is. And if you look down here, you can tell he's upset and he's angry. So whatever they were talking about, he's pretending to sympathize, and he's pretending that he actually cares and that he's interested or agrees, and then he's upset behind his back and quietly furious. And if you look in his mouth, I'm not sure who it is, but there's someone that's blocking him from talking, that's wanting to talk for him, to talk through him, man or woman. I have an idea who I think it is, but for now we just know that someone's trying to keep him from speaking or speak for him. And you can tell he's annoyed when he's talking to this guy. This one's concerned, he's annoyed, he's distracted, he's thinking about something else, but in his head is this woman, and this woman looks worried and concerned. So whoever's sitting on his head right here in his thoughts, she's kind of wanting to be hidden almost, but she looks worried and he looks annoyed, and he's speaking with this gentleman here, and this gentleman's angry, whoever this is. We'll come back to this in a minute, but let's go over here. And he looks, this could be the same guy, I'm not 100%. And I say that because of this girl, looks like this girl here. But if so, this is like after a bad morning or not doing too good, because he looks exhausted, tired here, like he didn't get any sleep, possibly hungover. But it could be two different people. So this is a crowd of people here. Well, so the next thing I got was strung out. Check you out, strung out. So somebody's strung out wanting to check somebody out. Low and ignored. I got low and ignored. I got the elite upper crust and high society and Friday night. I don't know what happened Friday night, but maybe this was happening Friday night. Maybe something was going on Friday night. Maybe something with this girl was happening Friday night, because he seems pretty upset and annoyed. You can see different, like really angry and upset with himself, really annoyed even talking to this guy here. But there's a lot of talk with all these people. You can see everybody's got their own little agendas. They're all talking. Whoever this is has got a horse to ride. She's got her own agenda. So I want to be a supermodel. Pick me, pick me. I need all the attention. A young girl wants to be rich, very vain, but she's got an eating disorder, possibly anorexia, because I kept getting starving, I want to be a supermodel. She's definitely a pick-me, whoever she is. The next download as I was drawing I got is my soul is sick and tired of you. And then I got marriage, wedding, engagement. Somebody's dreaming of marriage, coral in the ocean. I'm not sure how that all fits in and if it's with the girl that wants to be the supermodel and has issues or if it's someone else. I got, you got what you want, so get on. You got what you want, but you got to look good. Figure out what you want. Figure out what you are all about. So I'm not sure if it's these two here or this here. I really feel like these two and these two are the same, mainly because they're on the outskirts of this whole crowd and group of people. But it's kind of funny because this woman and these guys are separated by the crowd. It's almost like this woman has a lot to say and has got the crowd going. And if you look down here, you see this face right here that looks like her. Over here, though, she's got many faces. You can see the pouting, the anger, the frustration, the stress, the concern, the worry, the anger, the manipulation. She's just got it all going on. And on top of that, she's got this little bunny on her heart and her stomach. It's like assimilating the future. She's really having trouble digesting what's happening. And I'm not sure if it's with her own sexual life, and I say that because the bunny rabbit, or if it's this bunny here, which is this woman, and this woman and this man are related somehow. If this is the same one, if they're son and mother or mother-in-law, I'm not 100%. Either way, the bunny's in his ear telling him either what to do or how to do it. Now, she could be the bunny too. That could be her. And that would tell me that these two were promiscuous, possibly on Friday night. And if you look at her face, is super happy and a lot to say to everybody. But her masculine side is angry with an agenda. She's up to something. She's got something up her sleeve. She's pissed off. She's got an agenda, basically. But this is how she's presenting. Cute, sweet, and amazing, and happy, blah, blah, blah. Here I am, the pick-me. I want attention. I want to get married. I want to be rich. I don't know if this gentleman has money or not, but and it may not even be money. It may be stability. She may just want to be completely stable. But you can see on her, something's on her neck, on her throat chakra and maybe that's her not wanting to talk. Maybe it's this gentleman down here that's angry with him. Maybe he wanted to be with her or is with her, and he slept with her, and so now he's furious and angry, but he can't say anything because you do see up here, there's this, I don't know if it's a kid or just a guy that's peeking out from behind her head that's kind of sitting with him. So I'm not quite sure the complete connection with those two. Either way, all these people are talking about something. They've got a lot of conversation happening, probably about these two and possibly having something to do with this woman because she's got too many faces. She's hiding her hands, and she's got her hand on this woman here who's got her mouth wide open and looks like she's got a sexual issue here. I say that because of the horse she's riding, and that might just be her husband because you can see this look of a man that's not too thrilled or too happy here. But then there's this girl that looks like this girl here, and it's almost like she is pushing her, and maybe she's the one that's saying something to him, and maybe he is the horse, and she is this girl. And she manipulated with this woman, the two of them manipulated him into sleeping with her, or worked it out where they would accidentally be together so that he could take the horse to the rabbit, basically. So there may have been some form of manipulation, which might be why he's so upset and distraught here in this picture and looks exhausted and possibly hungover. I figured out what you're all about. Say hello to heaven. Oh, I also got no more form. It's over. I don't know what that meant, but so maybe it was a one-night stand, or maybe she's an ex-girlfriend that's popped back in the picture, or an ex-wife possibly. I say that because there's a small kid here. Anyway, I got say hello to heaven. Rally round the family. So this is like maybe a family unit or a group that's like a family. And maybe he's angry. That reminds me of the song. I forget who sings it. Rally round the family with a pocket full of shells. I wonder if he's angry and he's just sick of everyone talking. Or they're both sick of everyone talking. But I got rally round the family. Promises, promises, promises. Somebody's always promising something. And then I got fix your eyes on God and sail. Fix your eyes on God and sail. So maybe someone needs to fix their eyes on God and get the hell out of Dodge, or sail away from, she needs to sail away from him, or he needs to sail away from her. They probably both need to put their eyes on God. I got lots about till they pass out. Lots about till they pass out. I'm not sure what that meant, unless lots of things are happening until they passed out. But then I got alcohol, lots of alcohol. So it might be about lots of alcohol. And she got to him before he passed out, because, and I say that just because of the way her hand is pushing this woman here to push the horse to this woman, which means he got drunk and took the woman. That smile. Smile when all your friends are watching. Leaving him in disarray. And then I got a song. I think it's by Mercury Rising. I'm not sure. I'll wait on that because I'm not really sure how that fits in there, and I'm not sure if that's even the right group because I don't know the song very well. But turn away, turn away. Please open the door. Thank you. Thank you. Please open the door. Now I know what to do. Maybe that was this one, trying to convince him to let her stay, to let her come, to let her back in. And now she knows what to do. Maybe like I said, this seems like it's a setup just because of these two women. And maybe the three of them are involved. And maybe this is her mother and this is his mother. That's also a distinct possibility. Counting Crows, Mercury. That's it. The song by Counting Crows, Mercury. That's significant. Sorry, I couldn't remember. I wrote down Mercury, but I couldn't remember who sang it. Things are done before their time. Somebody never met a girl like you before. So I don't know if he never met a girl like her before or if it's another girl, because right after that, I got something about true balance and God reigns. True balance and God reigns. Possibly this girl here, just because she looks like she's looking back. And maybe not. Maybe she's just one of the onlookers. But these guys all seem angry and conniving. Like this guy's got his hands behind his back. He's hiding something. Like he doesn't want this. So this is left side, this is female, this is right side, this is male. It's almost like he doesn't want two people moving forward together. Maybe it's these two. Maybe it's not. Maybe this girl, because she looks sad. And you see all this group of guys all eyeing and Google eyeing her. And these two aren't the same. Her face is a little bit bigger. And he's not really, well, I see him looking at her here, but he's not looking at her. So it's like in his head and his heart, he's looking at her, but he's really looking away at this little rabbit in his ear, this girl here. So maybe she chose God and he chose alcohol and sex and drugs. God, I'm just saying, you know, sex, drugs, and alcohol. Maybe he just chose the alcohol and the women. Or maybe he wanted to be with her, but they put a plan together because there are people that don't want these two together. So she came into the picture, and if you look at her here, she's kind of like taking everything in, not sure what to think. And then her masculine side is looking directly at him, kind of like, oh, nothing's changed. Same old, same old. You're with her, you're with someone, something's going on. So maybe she's in true balance with God. Maybe she's the ideal American girl. Isn't this song? How's that song go? Where she loves Jesus and her mama and apple pie. Maybe she's just the normal American girl, and she's the slut bucket that's running around trying to bed men for money, or stability, or baby trap. Maybe that's in her head, to have a kid and get pregnant. So he's stuck with her, and she gets what she wants, gets all the attention, gets put on a pedestal. Maybe she's the one dreaming of marriage. Got fall in, fall out, fall in, fall out. I'll give you anything you want. And then I get, you're too scared to keep someone close. And maybe that's her thinking that about him, that he's too scared to have an intimate, close relationship with someone, so he drinks and has sex with random women just because he's too afraid to get close to somebody. Either that, or she's saying that he's too scared and she's taunting him. It's one or the other. I got stop the flow, and then I got stop the flame. I couldn't hear it correctly, so maybe stop the flame. There's a song by Celeste, Stop the Flame. That might be significant. I got old songs a couple times, just the words old songs. I'm not sure what that meant. And then I got You're at War with Love, and that's by, I know that song, Battle Scars, says You're at War with Love, but I kept getting old songs. That being said, again, if you look at this gentleman here, he's got his mouth open, he is running it. The elbows represent movement forward with ease or change in directions, and that is the male and the female side, and he's got his hands behind his back. So again, I think he's probably trying to keep these two apart. So this woman and this woman may have all worked with this woman to keep him distracted, to keep him in a funk, to keep him controlled. Maybe she's the handler, or maybe the mother's the handler and orchestrating all this, but it's kind of like the rabbit is on her left side, and she's putting on this face here, but she's got all these emotions about it. And the rabbit is a burden of the world. She's also got this face here, so maybe this is this girl and the rabbit is this girl, but she's masked because she doesn't want anyone to know that she had anything to do with it. That being said, it's all talk. It's pretty much just talk. This woman looks nervous and worried that she's not doing the right thing, but she can't talk. She is running her mouth. This gentleman looks surprised at whatever he's saying, and they're all just in talking. There's a lot of talking. Everybody talks. Everybody's talking. Everybody's speaking to somebody about something. All these opinions over and over. I do think that's her pretending to be the sweet and sincere. There's 3 women here, 4 women. It almost looks like her right here in this person's ear, and maybe these 2 are right here and everybody's around them. Maybe this was Friday night. Maybe this is what went down Friday night. Friday night was the setup. Maybe she didn't show up and they got away with this. And maybe there was another event and she showed up and she just knows. You can just see it in her face. Nothing's changed. There is someone on her left shoulder. I'm not sure if that's a female in her energy or a male in her energy, but the female side is the left side. So there does look like there's a female that's causing the burdens of the world for her. That's the shoulder, and it could be this female here, and it's just the energy of her. And she knows, and maybe that's it. Maybe she just knows that it's too much of a burden to have to walk forward into a relationship with this, because there's a woman that's in the way that's put a blockage up between. And you can see her throat chakra is blocked. She can't speak. Something won't let her speak. It looks like a male almost on her throat, but it could be a masculine, feminine. But someone does not want her to speak, possibly to him. I think that's a fair assumption that it's him. I think that's about it. I mean, if you really look at it, you can see different things. I may do one more little add-on here. I'm gonna go ahead and replay the video in fast speed and see. Sometimes when I pull it out, you can see a little bit better. Looks like there's something here. Hiding in here. Probably just more people. There's so many people talking in this. Everybody's got their opinion. Oh, this is an angry woman. Somebody's angry. I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman or... I'm not sure who that is. They just popped in there. There's someone that's concerned. Oh, whoever this gentleman is. It's a gentleman, my bad. I thought it was a woman. It's a gentleman. Whoever this is, he's very concerned about what's going on. Looks like some people are very concerned and upset, and some people are in shock, and some people are manipulating. This one right here, these 2 seem to be pretty close together. She's got, her heart is upset and angry, and she is not assimilating the future moving forward. She's kind of and she's standing on this woman's head. I don't know if this woman has glasses on or goggles on, or I don't know, I couldn't quite figure it out. Maybe she's just got really big eyes. She's got like a Batman mask or something on here. Big lips. But this woman is standing on her head, or his head. I think it's a she though, because of the way the lips, and these may just be cool sunglasses or something maybe, or glasses even. But she's standing on her head. These 2 are talking. This one's talking. Maybe the 3 of them have gotten together and made this whole plan up to create this illusion and keep him stuck. And I would think with the download I got about the alcohol, I guarantee they knew how to get to him. Feed him, give him some alcohol, throw her at him. But I do think it's someone from his past, and I say that because I kept getting, please open the door, thank you, now I know what to do. And strung out. All right. I also got vain. Vain. I think that's about it. One more thing I just noticed. See how her arm is holding the rabbit? It's her idea. It's her plan. This is her baby. She's holding the rabbit like a baby. She's holding this whole manipulation. But her left leg, her knee. Fear and ego. And the foot, the movement forward is tucked behind her back. So she doesn't want this woman to move forward. And she's in her fear and ego about this plan not working. She's in her fear and ego of this woman coming together with him. So maybe she likes him being controllable with alcohol and in a low vibration. And as long as he's in a low vibration, he can't stand up and take lead, and she can control everything behind the scenes. Maybe this is a mother figure, an aunt, just an older woman maybe that works with them or is just around them. One way or the other, the foot is movement forward, the knee is fear and ego, and this is all on the left side. And maybe this is her ego, and she's hiding the plan of not letting this one move forward with him. Either way, she's keeping a hold on him and keeping him in this low vibration by dragging him down. And maybe she knows if he ever stands up and finds balance with God, it'll all be over. But maybe she knows he can't because that's not the direction he wants to go in. So she feeds him the low vibrational hits, or these women, and gets him every time. Because if you look here, this face is kind of like not sure what to expect. And this face is just sad and disappointed. Just really disappointed, kind of like, oh, here we go again. Nothing's changed. I see what's happening. And this face was maybe this side is hope and no hope. So the left side, the female side of her, the vulnerable side, has the hope, and the right side knows nothing's changed. So maybe she didn't see this. Maybe she heard about it. Maybe she just knows. Oh, and I didn't address these three. I said three, but there's really four of them. See these men up here? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. They are all watching her like a hawk. And it's kind of like, as long as she's not with someone or with someone that can protect her, then she's got these vultures ready to come in and pounce on her. Not saying she can't take care of herself, just saying. And it looks like 3, but there's really 1 here down underneath. And I don't know if this guy is just a whole demon in and of himself with a double personality or a different agenda. And maybe he's just really angry and has an agenda towards her. But he's putting on this big face. Here he's bald and here he has hair, so I'm not quite sure. Or, that's one assumption. I kept getting clowns though. So it's either that or these are people that are watching out for her, that are trying to keep her safe. But I kept getting clowns, and I feel more like it's more that as long as he's distracted, then these guys can come in and get her trapped and stuck. And maybe that is ultimately this woman's plan. Maybe it's not his mother. Maybe it's someone that wants to hurt her, that wants to keep her stuck and put her in a bad relationship or see her. And none of these guys look like they have any good intentions. So maybe this woman here is trying very, very hard to have a plan to keep them away from each other so she can get her stuck in a situation that she's not going to be happy in. Not that she will or won't. If this is you, then you need to be very careful at what's coming towards you and what's around you. And I say that because you see the woman, we go back to the woman on the left shoulder. This woman here does not want her. She wants her to have the burdens of the world. These gentlemen here look like the burdens of the world. Doesn't want her to talk. She doesn't want her to talk to him. She'll do anything to make sure that she doesn't talk to him. I'm not sure who this woman is, but this woman is definitely up to something, and she's definitely behind the manipulation of what's going on, so she definitely sent her in. I do think these are the men she is sending in. I think that's her plan. she wants one of these guys to capture her so these two stay. Why they want these two to stay apart, I don't know. But what I do know is he sabotaged a chance with her because he was with her. Now, I could be wrong, and it hasn't happened yet, and it will. But I kept getting Friday night, so either it's going to happen Friday night or it happened Friday night. Someone's at war with love, and it looks, and because I kept getting battle scars, I think that this has been an ongoing thing. I don't think this is a new thing. I think that's why she's so disappointed. I think she thought maybe he'd changed, and she's realizing that no, he's not grown up. He's still distracted by lust, and maybe that's his vice and his demon. Or it's the alcohol, and the lust comes with it because he can't control it once he's had too much alcohol. Which I guarantee these women here, they know it. Smile, your friends are watching. All right. Somebody left. I think she left him in disarray. I think this is the morning after here. So one more take I have on this, really just kind of study it and looking at it. The whole central picture when you watch the drawing is the woman. It looks like it's the woman's face, and she looks very upset. So it's possible that this woman even has just a beef with her, and she could have even paid this guy to come in thinking that she's got it bad for this guy, and that if he can't do it, these three can. It's like the prince and the four dwarfs. Just kidding. The reason I say that, though, is one of the things that I got was fix your eyes on God and sail. And it may be, that came right after the message promises, promises, and rally around the family. So I think that it's possible they're trying to get her to rally around the family, and he's supposed to come in with promises, promises, and God wants her just to keep her eyes fixed on him and to sail forward into the future and just let all of it go and not even be worried. And that might be the look on her face. I mean, if you really look at it, she might be kind of rolling her eyes like, oh, geez, here we go again. Do I have to keep dealing with the quote-unquote illusions? And that might be some of her stress, is that either A, he couldn't elude her because he was too distracted in dealing with something else, so that went out the door. And then when they sent in the clowns aren't getting her attention either, so it's got her completely stressed, upset, frustrated because her plans aren't working. So it's very possible that the clowns are all the clowns, and the battle scars are maybe just her battle scars having to deal with the rigmarole. So that's my take on the drawing. Hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of insight if it's your story, and if it's not, I hope you enjoyed the story. You guys have a great time, and I'll see you next time. So I keep coming back to these three women right here. This one who's riding the horse, she's more of the masculine energy. And she had the plan and the manipulation, but these three women seem to have something out for this woman. And I'm not sure if they're all working with these men and it's a whole group, or if they're actually paying these men to come in and sabotage her and it has something to do with him, or they're going after him. But if so, one, two, three women, maybe these women have done more than just try to set her up. Maybe they've also been doing things on the spiritual side against her. I also just noticed that these three ladies look like these three ladies that are talking to him and possibly collaborating So it could be a full-blown plan against this one for sure.